Love, benevolence, forgiveness, care, sacrifice, and everything that defines humanity begin with our mothers. Motherhood in some animal species, on the other hand, is not as bright and happy a story as it is in our world. Being a mother in the animal kingdom can be the most terrifying, complicated, and peaceful experience. Indeed, some mothers have drawn criticism for neglecting their children, while others have abandoned them. Some mothers regard feeding their children as just another day in their lives. While we cannot deny that such behavior is a necessary part of evolution and survival, we also cannot ignore the cruelty that nature can exhibit in its dark and lonely places. No matter how many mistakes your mother has made, she's not in the same league as these animal mothers. First, the house sparrows. While most women would be furious if their husband cheated on them, few would choose to punish any children born as a result of the infidelity. But that's exactly what the house sparrow does. She goes to the nests of other females who have mated with her partner and kills the chicks. This way, her baby's father can devote his time to raising her own children. Imagine discovering your mother murdered your half brother so your father could spend more time with you. Damn. Secondly, pandas. Would you look at that dazed expression? Who would have guessed that a cute, cuddly, fuzzy, and roly-poly animal like the giant panda would be on the list of the worst animal mothers? But it's correct. Researchers have discovered that panda females frequently give birth to twins. However, only one of the offspring is favored and raised by the mother, while the other is neglected and left to fend for itself. As cruel as the cold nature of panda mothers may appear, naturalists refer to it as quality control. A panda mother realizes that having more than one child may jeopardize the family's food supply, so she decided that having one strong fat child is preferable to having two weak and flimsy ones. Panda mothers deserve to be nominated for the most sinister mothers in the wild for another reason: their recklessly careless behavior. In many cases, these 280-pound footballs have been known to roll over their sleeping infants or even step on them. You can imagine what happened to those poor little kids. 3. The lionesses. Lionesses are screams of prowess, brute strength, audacity, and pathetic mothers for their offspring. So why are lionesses on this list of the wild's meanest mothers? They are on the list for what they don't do, not what they do. You see, a pride of lion isn't called that for nothing. When a male lion reaches adulthood, he is expelled from his birth pride and must establish his own dynasty. He will try to take over another pride by killing his king, who is probably up for retirement, brimming with raw strength and raging hormones. What stands between him and his new dynasty are the dead king's newly born corpse. So what exactly does he do? He slaughters all the corpses, mostly those under the age of 2, without breaking a sweat. While these children are being slaughtered, their protective mother is merely a bystander. With no small children to raise, she must most likely go into it and assist the new pride leader starting his own family. 4. The black eagle. If you smack your sibling, your mother will almost certainly smack you. This is not the case with the black eagle mother. We set another example of a colorless parent. The black eagle is well known for its relaxed attitude towards the usual often violent spats that occur between her children. Even the spat turns bloody and results in one sibling murdering the other. The mother will simply recline, relax, and watch the last chick standing match, most likely with a bowl of problems. This behavior in black eagle only adds to survival of the fittest theory. The parent is simply protecting the food supply and ensuring a fitter offspring by allowing the stronger sibling to squabble the weaker one to death. 5. The rabbits. If you ever thought your mother didn't have enough time for you when you were a kid, thank a lucky star you weren't born a bunny. Rabbit mother leave the burrow immediately after giving birth and only return for a few minutes each day to feed the litter. The children are left to fend for themselves after less than a month. In the rabbit's defense, he's actually helping her babies by lowering the likelihood that the burrow will be discovered by predators. 6. The black bears. While panda mothers believe that having one child is preferable to having two, black bear mothers believe the opposite. Female black bears typically have 2 or more cubs at a time. However, if a litter consists of only one child, God bless him, because the mother abandons the cub to fend for himself, hoping for a larger litter the following year. Apparently, the more the merrier. In this case, having a sibling, even if the sibling is nosy or jerk, can increase the confidence of survival and attract more love from the mother. 7. Cuckoo. The cuckoo, perhaps the most known bad mother on this list, tricks other birds into raising her own young, allowing her to enjoy life as a solitary bird. She accomplishes this by laying her eggs in another bird's nest. Sadly for her victims, the cuckoo chick is not a grateful adoptee. Instead, the chick hatches earlier and grows faster than the other birds through brood, forcing the smaller chicks to die outside the nest. Anyway, if you think your mommy was too harsh on you or too strict with you after watching this video, I hope this video has given you a different perspective. Which of these animals would you rank the worst animal mom ever? Do you think your mom is capable of exhibiting any of this worst animal mother behavior? We'd like to know in the comments section. We love you. We love you guys. We love you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.